I can't wait to hear from you, and I'm sure the audience do. Thank you,
very
Kate.
much. Well, first of all, wow, Monique, I'm not really sure how I feel about following you. That was amazing. But I would love to start by saying what I think global citizenship means. So to me, global citizenship is identifying not only with the immediate people around you, so like your school, your family, your nation. It's about identifying about the entire world, with the entire world. So how I choose to do that is through community service, just like Monique. Personally, I did community service, not like the kids Monique was talking about, for ways or anything like that. But I honestly believe that doing community service is a way to learn life lessons while at the same time helping others. So doing something for yourself and doing something for others aren't mutually exclusive, but I think those two things work extremely well together. Community service has done so much for me. I think it's a great way to convey the concept of global citizenship because it honestly, for me, broke down so many barriers. One of the most memorable moments I did was at tin shaking. I think it was for Red Nose Day. It was one of my first times tin shaking in year 10, and honestly, as a small little Asian girl, it was quite early in the morning in the city. There were some dodgy people around, so obviously at the start, I would approach a very defined group, stereotypical group of people that I personally thought were going to donate. I later found out that what I thought generous people looked like wasn't at all what they looked like. Because there is no such thing as what a generous person looks like. The most heartwarming moment I felt when I was doing community service was when a person who was literally begging on the street, he was homeless, he was asking for money, he got up from where he was sitting and came over and donated to our cause. And I could not believe that that had just happened. Like, what? It was such an amazing moment. It was at that moment that all the barriers broke down for me. Race, class, whether you're rich or poor, it didn't matter. Everyone has a good heart, so it taught me don't judge a person by how they look, by their race, or whether you think they look dodgy or scary. So now when I'm tin shaking, I just approach everyone, which probably isn't the smartest thing to do, but you know what, just gotta go do it. I also think that community service is an extremely valuable tool for younger generation to start getting integrated into bigger, like the real world, as people say, because the real world, not that I would know yet, is harder than we first envisaged. The school and everyone keeps us in a little bubble, but community service is such a good way to learn about new things. So for example, 40-hour Famine is such a great, is it an event? I know, I like to call it an event that I really love because it helps people understand what people on the other side of the world are feeling and going through every day. And also the below the line, the one where you can only eat food that's worth $2 every day. Yeah, someone said that. You're on it. I think courses like that are extremely important to get involved with because I think it, in a way, makes the world smaller and it helps you identify with people all around the world, which I think conveys global citizenship quite well. So events like that I've been heavily involved in. Mr. Marshall, a teacher at our school, he actually invited me to go to the GLC convention, which is a convention that teaches kids how to advertise and promote courses like this, which I think is an extremely valuable asset to have in one's life because you learn how to market and things like that. And charitable causes, even though they're for charity, you need to raise profiles and things like that. Something that I had no idea what this was today, but after hearing everything about this organisation, I think it's amazing. And whether kids these days know it or not, I think that they are already identifying as a global citizen. For example, the situation in Nepal is heartbreaking, and a lot of my friends in 2013 had the opportunity to go to Nepal on World Challenge. Obviously, the experience has really stayed with them, and numerous people have been posting on Facebook asking people to donate. So I think that global citizenship as a concept is being picked up, whether they know it or not, by the younger generation, and hopefully I think it will grow as a concept, and I really believe in this cause. So please donate and everything like that, and thank you so much for letting me speak today. Thank you very much.